So the first thing we're going to do, since we've opened up this drawing, and this drawing came from a civil engineer, it was provided to us. They have this layering system that is based off of what's called the National CAD Standards layering system. So C means civil, N means new, and then LAYO is layout. And that's fine. I mean, we could probably keep that layering system, but if you create your own standard when you're doing this and simplify this, when it goes out to your controller, your field guys will be able to, your field crew will be able to select the layer, and it would be easier for them to understand what they're looking at. So we're gonna modify this, and we're gonna relayer some objects that we need, and that way we can turn off everything but the stakeout layers. So you can do this as you work through the project, but sometimes it's nice to start it this way. And then at the end of this course, we're going to show you how to save that template and save that drawing as a template that you can use on future projects. And therefore, you won't have to make these layers every single time you start a project. But it's good to kind of learn how that's going to be done initially. So what we'll do is, if you haven't already, make sure you click on edit to get to this editing mode. Over on the layers panel, we're going to click on the layer manager, and that will open up a window that we can start creating some layers. And we're only going to create a few for right now. So the first one that we're going to create is, we're going to start with STK. So STK is our stakeout layers. That's what we're going to prefix all our layers with. And then we're going to call it property line. So we're going to change the property line in this drawing to this particular layer. And we're going to use some unique color. So we're going to use a magenta color for the property line. And then we will go ahead and create another new layer. And this one will be STK dash. Now we've got 1A curbing and 1B curbing. And we also have top of curb and face of curb. So we're going to do 1A dash, top back of curb, or TBC. So we'll just do TB curb. So basically that means top back. You can spell it out if you wish. We're going to change that 1A to, let's make that a blue color. And then we're going to create another one. And this one will be STK dash 1A dash, and we'll just call it BC, or B curb, for bottom of curb. Okay. And we can keep that blue as well so it stays the same color. And then we just press enter or click the plus button to create another one. So we're going to do STK-1B, same thing, dash. So for 1B type curb, and it would be a TB for top back of curb, right? So TB curb. And let's make that red so you can tell the difference. We'll do another one where it's STK dash 1B dash B curb. Again, keeping that red will be the last color we used. Let's do another one. We'll call it STK dash BLDG, or we actually just spell out building. So the building we'll need, and let's make that magenta as well. So we'll pick on that, make that a magenta. We'll do another one. We'll call it STK dash sidewalk. And let's make that a cyan color. Now, there's probably more that we'll eventually make, but those are the main ones that we're going to start with. Um, you're going to have like concrete pads and other things that we can put in, and we'll create those when we get to those particular editing features. So now that we have all this set, we can go ahead and click on the checkbox. And if you look over here under filter expression, if you just put an STK, you'll see, those are all the layers that we just created. So it kind of hides the rest of them and just highlights those. Okay. So if you backspace, it'll show everything. So those are the layers that we're going to use. And what we're going to do next is we're going to start relayering these objects from the civil CAD layers to our stakeout layers, right? And we'll show you that in the following video.